Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
Are you laying in the little bitty bit of sun that we got? It's not really sunny. It just happens to be some light coming in. Oh my goodness. I had to move the couch because Chelsea's friends were here rollerblading. And so they needed the space. It is spring break. It's spring break. We didn't know until last night. And her friend's like, oh, I don't have school tomorrow. I don't have school next week. And I was like, oh, wow. It's kind of funny because it's like, it's still winter. It's spring, but it's still winter here. Like it's still cold. It's going to be like in the 40s next week and some like rain and just cold. So it's just kind of funny that these kids are on like spring break because it's spring, but it's not very springy out. Although they are outside playing with bubbles and just running around playing right now. So they're having a good time. But yeah, spring break, she's excited about it. It snuck up on us. Usually, we think it's a little early this year because usually it's like the week before or the week after Easter, week before or week of Easter, and they have like the day after Easter or something like that off. But anyway, so it kind of snuck up on us. I wasn't expecting it for another like couple weeks. It's 42 degrees out. I was coming to check the temperature because I was like, they've been outside playing for a little while. They came in and they rollerbladed, then they went down to the game room and they were playing down there. And progressively, like throughout the day, more friends started showing up and then they decided to play outside, which is great because even though it's cold, it's nice that they can all just like run around and play outside and do the bubbles and listen to music and all of that good stuff. I don't know if I should move the couch back yet or not because I don't know, but that they might want to come back in and rollerblade some more later, in a little bit. And why bother Pixel? She looks pretty cozy over there. You guys, I just went to move the couch back because Chelsea's been outside playing and then they just went over to one of her other friend's house. And Pixel, I give Pixel her bone every morning with some peanut butter inside just to kind of keep her busy while I like sit and drink my coffee. And I moved the couch back. I flipped the rug down because you have to like I have to move the coffee table, move the rug, move the couch whenever they roller skate in here. So I moved the couch, I flipped the rug down, and then I moved the coffee table back. And then I was coming back towards the kitchen, and this bone was right here, and I stepped on it and went whoosh. Just like you see in the cartoons, like slipping out a banana peel. Oh my gosh, my heart jumped up into my throat like my life flashed before my eyes over that bone. Oh, and the crazy thing is we're always like stepping on it or kicking it or tripping on it or whatever, because she'll just like leave it in places. Like I try, like right now, I'm gonna put it up against there so that she can still get to it, but nobody trips on it. Pixel, you need to pick up after yourself. Mommy about had a heart attack. I think your iced tea container is just a little stained.
God, tea is destructive.
Well, I think that the best thing to do is to clean it every time so that it doesn't get so stained.
It's gonna have to go in the garbage because those things you see are grooves in the plastic now.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's from scrubber brush when I do clean it.
Oh, or is
It's not smooth.
You
no.
sure it's not grime?
It's grime too, but I've cleaned it and it's
That's
those circular patterns that looks
disgusting.
like something from a planet. That's grooves in the plastic.
That's worse than my coffee stains.
Well,
And I wash my coffee cups every day, like right after I use them. And even still over time, they will get stained, but oh, that is really gross.
I'm guessing that's why when you usually do tea, you do it in glass.
We're not big fans of having big glass things around
Especially you.
because of clumsiness and like
not clumsy.
accidents and likeliness of breaking. You have your moments when you're clumsy. Oh, now that's gonna be all gross.
Yeah.
Now the scrubby brush. Oh, that's coming off all right.
Well, yeah, but it's not fully. It won't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like embedded in those grooves.
So anytime, I was thinking about this earlier, anytime we've gone and looked at furniture, we've always found furniture that we liked that had like glass panels in it. Or we're like, no, we won't get that.
Well, okay.
We found it, a TV stand.
For a tabletop or something, not like a glass cabinet.
No, because we found a TV stand that we liked, but it had glass doors. It was like wood, but it had glass doors. And we were like, nope. Because what happens if one of those doors gets broken?
Yeah, but that's
coffee table. I found coffee
not
tables.
So much for coffee tables, yes. I could totally see somebody
tripping and
busting
falling,
that coffee table.
or putting their feet
like,
up. And
if it's a door, I think we didn't like the glass doors because it just didn't look good, and it got in the way of something like, I don't know.
I was looking at a coffee table earlier. There's these coffee tables, and I've wanted one like this for years and like forever, ever since I first saw one. But they have coffee tables where the top is glass, which is why we won't get one. I'll never get one, probably. It's just I really like them. But the top is glass, and then you can either, there's a drawer that comes out and you can put stuff inside, or like the top lifts up and you can put stuff inside. And with all of our like rocks, our rock collection and crystals and things like that, I always thought it would be so cool to make, like to display them in there. But because the top of it is glass, I can't do it that way. What? What are you doing?
Down in there, man.
Why don't you use that baby bottle brush? That thing works.
You really need to get in there and scrub.
What I do is I do super hot water that you can barely handle it, dish soap, baking soda.
That's clean.
Put the lid on it. Oh,
It
well.
will not come any cleaner than that.
It's better than it was.
Well,
Put
yeah.
the lid on it and then shake it, and the baking soda like scrubs.
Look, I'm rubbing and it's not coming off because it is so embedded in that plastic.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Soon I'll probably just get rid of it.
Yeah. Get another one maybe.
Well, not another one of these.
But and then after I do that with the baking soda and the dish soap and like hot water, then I'll use that bottle. It's a baby bottle brush, and it gets all down inside like our water bottles, like our drinking bottles.
That's water. That's not the staining.
Yeah,
thing
no, I know, but still, it might be worth a shot. I don't want to eat them.
You eat almost all of them.
Fruit gushers are disgusting. When we were kids, I think gushers came out when I was a kid. Or at least I remember it was a big deal, so I think they were new. This was huge. If you got gushers, if you got your parents to buy you gushers, that was like the coolest thing. You were like the coolest at the cafeteria, school cafeteria. These are gross. I don't remember them tasting so bad. Do you? Did they change something? Did they add chemicals?
For one, I was in the 90s, so that was when these came out. So, and when you were in high school, it wasn't cool to bring gushers.
Okay, well, so yeah.
So no, I did
quite
not.
a bit younger than
I
Michael,
had fruit
so.
roll-ups, but gushers came much later down the road, so I didn't eat them.
I thought I remembered liking them as a kid. Maybe.
You did.
These are gross.
Now see, I think those Mott's ones are grosser.
Oh my gosh, I love the Mott's.
Why? I think those are grosser.
These are so
The
good.
texture on those is the worst. Like, these aren't the best of flavor, but the texture's good, and at least you get the gush in the middle. Those are nasty.
I do
Those
like,
are like eating pure wax.
I do like the gush from the gushers. But there's something with the flavor. It's just, I'm over here eating it and I'm like, oh.
But you ate the whole thing, so why did?
No, I didn't. Well, I did, but
Yeah.
the other day,
All but one.
all but one. The other day,
I'll eat that one then.
I
Much better texture than those.
no, I agree. And I like the gusher. I ate the red.
Oh yeah, they're gross.
They're so gross. I ate the red and the blue. So red would be like cherry or strawberry, and blue would be like blue raspberry. They were tolerable. They were okay. But then I had the orange and the green left over, and I don't like citrus, and the orange is definitely citrus orange. What do you think that green is? Lime?
I don't know. Pretty nasty flavor though.
And the orange, ugh, the green was better than the orange. That's why I saved the green for last. But it's gone now, but that's okay because they're both gross. On a late night pizza snack?
It's really late.
Chelsea had taken her shoes off right here and left her socks, right? Is that where she got your sock from? Oh my gosh! Chelsea's socks had got left on the floor and Pixel found them and she wanted to play with them. Just like she wants to play with Daddy's socks. So I had to go get her sock, this one with the knot in it. Oh my goodness! You're gonna pull me down! You're so strong!
I played with her.
Oh my gosh, she loves to play tug and fetch. But she will tug so hard. She's so strong. Don't make her jump. You don't want her to jump on you. She's waiting to make her move. Waiting for the right moment. She's gonna jump, Chels. Oh, she so delicately took it.